What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to the Mexican Chud the Builder. This guy is a little bit annoying, all right, because it seems like he's another one who's looking for trouble, and he just goes around just saying the N-word, and I think he got jumped. I seen that, I enjoyed it, it gave me a little thrill, you know what I'm saying? Love to see it. But we finna see what this video is about. Before we do, go ahead and like the video, hype the video, and sub up. Now let's see what this video hitting for. Let go. All right, DH, don't fail me.
In the wake of the Chud the Builder drama, we learned a lot of things. We learned that there was a group of people who would prop up a white man who would go around chimping out and antagonizing black people. We also learned that that brand of degenerateness would garner tons of views and even a wave of support, and even a bunch of people who are willing to donate to a Patreon or a GoFundMe or whatever just to support someone who holds that much hate in their heart. And since Dalton, aka Chud the Bussy, has been arrested, it would only make sense that there would be copycats, because at the end of the day, there is a lot of malice in the heart of some humans, and when you have an incentive like getting paid and getting attention and getting clout, that feeds the malice within others. And today, twin, I want to talk about the Mexican Chud the Builder, who similarly had the malice in his heart fed by the prospect of getting clout and fame. And it's really crazy to me that someone who is Mexican could go around and antagonize black people, especially given the state of the world.
Do I even have to say anything? Look at this shit
right now. It's crazy how anyone from a marginalized group or a minority group could go around and antagonize black people, because at the end of the day, you will never be white and them folks will never let you in. But if you're curious about this T-twin, you might as well come and tap in. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, twin, I think it's time for me to introduce you to Addy OD, the Mexican Chud the Builder. And much like Chud the Builder, or actually I won't say much like Chud the
ADD, let do it. Dior, you might wanna I know you gonna feel some type of way by this shit. ADD, let do it. Addy OD.
He's literally copying the exact same playbook. He's IRL streaming on Kick, he's going around and antagonizing black people, and he's doing it for content, and he's doing it for the clout because it's very inflammatory. And since we're in the Great 2-6, apparently we live in an era where being this racist and this rude is a viable form of content. I mean, there's a ton of reasons why we've gotten to this point, like some of the influencers such as Aiden Ross for pushing back against the woke ideology that took over the 2020s. I really don't know why everybody was getting their panties in a bunch over people basically saying, hey, let's respect each other more. But this isn't a video about analyzing why you guys don't like good things. This is a video about the Mexican Chud the Builder. So let's just start with the first clip.
Let's stay on
and it
topic,
should be
buddy.
like, I wasn't even in your wave.
Whoa.
The are you talking about? I wasn't even like.
It's the replay.
This is a video about the Mexican Chud the Builder. So let's just start with the first clip.
And it should be like,
yeah, that was a little weird, but the reaction wasn't really warranted. He shouldn't have touched him for real. I don't know if you like a bouncer or what. But then I guess he's seeing the maybe he pushed him, and then he was like, "Oh shit, my bad, dog." No, he not even that.
Chud the Builder. So let's just start with the first clip.
I'm just trying to give a benefit of the doubt before going ham, because he does do some wild stuff. But it seemed like you had plenty of space, and maybe he just seen the camera. You could see his face though. So
should be like, I wasn't even in your wave.
Yeah, that was unwarranted. You could have responded better than that, bro. He didn't have to touch you though, but still. Why do you have a Von Dutch team? Pended. All right.
The are you talking about? I wasn't even in your way. How about you move around?
I'm working.
Well, I'm right here. How about I'm not even in your.
Oh, he's catching up. What do you call those? What's the other word you call it? I don't know.
Way.
He's on a smoke break. Square.
You're a black.
He's on a square break. Catching square.
Yes, you are. What?
Okay, now before
Well, at least he's not chimping out.
Before I even go any further, I just want to say initially this was not Addy OD's fault. Yeah. That black guy actually went out of his way to put his hands on him and
then
say,
you push him to the side.
If that was me, I would say, nigga, you're tripping. But where Addy goes wrong is that he immediately calls him a slur, and later in the clip he calls him a F slur. And also, as you're gonna see, Addy OD is still the type of man to antagonize black people unprovoked. So I'm not saying you should give him any sympathy, but even in a situation where he could be perceived as right, he still takes the worst possible course of action. If someone does that to you, you don't have to call them a slur. You can call them a dickhead, you can call them a bitch, you could even say
no, you don't say that either. See, you know I don't play about that B word. You don't use the B word. There will be no B words used unless you lose respect for that person, and there's no coming back from that. If I don't have respect for you, I'm gonna start saying it. But even then, I don't say it. I address it as a B word to begin with. So it's like you don't need to do that. No, nigga. Just say, yo, you ain't have to do that. You good, bro? Is you cool? Okay. Like you don't have to. Yo, watch where you going. Like no.
You can put your middle finger up. You can respond in kind without trying to degrade someone's entire race, and that's exactly why this Addy OD guy is a problem. But
none of the situations or reactions that you have listed were better alternatives to what went on. Oh, he could have just looked at him, be like, "You good, bro?" Okay, nah, because you didn't have to push me like that. Oh no, my bad. It's I was just okay, and then keep pushing. You don't gotta do all that.
Continue.
You just getting closer to me. I'm not gonna fuck out.
I'm look. In no way I'm threatening this guy. I feel threatened right now. So if he approaches me,
I see what you're doing.
No. I'm saying black people scare me.
And as a grown adult, seeing a camera up, which can be made, it can make you look any certain type of way. I would have just walked away after that. I said, "Oh, I see what you're doing. You have a nice night," and I walked away. He would have been saying, "Oh, I feel safe. I feel like he's gonna hurt me. This and that." While I would have just left the situation and made him look stupid. But you don't have to keep engaging.
Cause yeah, you guys are violent. 62% of the crime is made by black males. So
I don't know where the fuck you got that statistic, but that's clearly made up in your head.
Oh, I'm scared. I feel like you're gonna shoot me. Honestly, you're probably gonna kill me or me. That's what black people do. You fucking nigger. Next time, how about you respect the people that are around here and get to work?
Now, don't get me wrong, that black guy is clearly just a dickhead. You can tell by how he's acting, but he was clearly not going to harm Addy OD. And despite that, he starts peddling this really commonly used crime statistic that is perpetuated by the white supremacists on social media. He starts saying stuff about how black people are violent. He even tries to weaponize the whole "I feel threatened, I feel afraid for my life" type of thought process, even though he is clearly not in danger and he's clearly on camera. Once again, I'm not even denying the fact that the black dude seems like a dickhead, but for this guy to act like his life is in danger is completely disingenuous. And that's the issue with these type of content creators. They will be openly racist and openly bigoted and then hide behind fake statistics to perpetuate a false narrative on black people. Just to quickly debunk the 1350 statistic, you have to understand that when people peddle and
in numbers, 50% of people freed and exonerated by Innocence Project are black people. 60, damn near 60%. So we'll say 58 since you don't want to be precise. 52% of people exonerated since 1989 are black. 75% of those who are exonerated after a guilty plea were black and brown people. So it's not that we committed the crime, is that we were arrested. Not that we were charged. Well, charged, but we were exonerated. You know what exonerated is? What exonerated means? Let's look it up. Because that's literally like charges dropped. To officially clear someone of blame, an accusation, or a charge of wrongdoing, proving they are innocent. Y'all don't say that though. Y'all just say the other bullshit to make it sound good.
Perpetuate that narrative around. They are completely
disregarding
the fact that black people also make up a lot of the exonerations, which means that even if that stat were true, it's because black people are being over policed. And it's no secret that black people are overly policed, so going around using fake stats just to perpetuate a false narrative about the safety you feel when you're around black people is just really messed up. And then following this, he goes on to tell another person that just because he's saying a slur doesn't mean that he is inciting violence. And then he goes on to use the Chud the Bussy type of thought process. If I say a slur, that means that I am not inciting violence, and that means I also can defend myself.
Bro, this is why I do this, because look, just because I say that's not a crime. If someone wants to attack me just because I say spick, G, like any type of offensive thing, that's not a crime. I'm not inciting violence. So if they decide to incite violence on me just for saying a word, one, I have the right to protect myself, and then two, that's a crime. You know?
But the truth is that number one, ADOD was not in any danger, nor was that black guy threatening his life. And number two, that would not qualify as self-defense because you are initiating the interaction. You are provoking someone into attacking you. Regardless if you want to say free speech or not, free speech does not protect you from other private citizens. It only protects you in the court of law. Now I'm going to show you guys some clips of him actually just provoking black people, starting with this one.
Yeah, she had to run away for that one because
what? Shut your up.
now if I call you a tortilla, a crunchy tortilla, a sweaty tortilla because you look soggy, now I'll be wrong, right? I'll be racist. I'll be messed up, right? This is what I be talking about. This is what I said this is what I said on X when they were I think they were complaining about. They made a post that I guess Ronick was going around SU saying the N-word. And people were like, it's just, there was Spanish people saying that it's just a word. They don't understand why. And I was like, all right, but if I go around calling them tortas or tortillas, now I'm racist. And yes, because at one point, it was a bunch of Wendy's fans complaining that DDG fans or whoever was saying torta and calling them tortilla sisters and stuff like that they were racist and shit like that, but they go around saying nigga. How does that work? We're racist for saying tortilla and calling you a torta, but you saying the N-word, we should just let that slide. It's no big deal. You're not racist. This is cool. And there's a lot of Mexicans that do that they be saying the N-word and thinking they can say the N-word, and will say the N-word and feel like they could say it with no repercussions. Like, bro, chill.
Wait, they're saying I pressed you, didn't do shit.
Like you're expecting him to do something. And when he do,
Damn,
I'm scared for my life. I feel like he's gonna hurt me.
So not only does he call a random black woman a, he proceeds to harass this random black guy that was sitting down. And what makes it really interesting to me is that this dude immediately seeks validation from his kick chat. And that's the one thing you have to keep in mind with all of these degenerate fools. These guys have extremely low self-esteem, and because of that, they need validation, even if it's from cave dwellers, even if it's from niggas that look like this. Crazy. Checkmate, black guy. And honestly, bro, these types of images is what I imagine the people behind the screen look like whenever they're just harassing or antagonizing black people for no good reason. I had to throw this in somewhere, but gang, you are Hispanic. The government is disappearing your community. Why are you so focused on black people? Why are you in black business? And what makes it even worse is that there are black people who are supporting the anti-ICE cause, and yet you will still have fools like this who spend their energy trying to degrade an entire community of people. It's like, how do you become a spiritual cuck for the white man when the white man won't even pee on you if you were on fire? And this is why there can't be any racial unity, because you have dumbasses like this who will go around and be servants for the white man. And I don't care how extreme that sounds, but this is dead ass stupid. Why are you being racist to another minority group when we literally need to unite against the systems of white supremacy? He's doing this racist stuff to black people, but I promise you the white folks that he's emulating would not look at him with any sort of love in their eyes, because at the end of the day, the system is about keeping everybody from being equal to being white. White is the prize to them folks. No matter how much you try to distance yourself from blackness, you will never achieve that. That's why this is stupid to me. It's funny how I was just talking about dismantling these systems of white supremacy, because funnily enough, a couple white dudes stood up to ADOD. Take a look.
Wait, you have something to say?
It sucks because we can't even really stick up for ourselves. For real. It's always like somebody of another race that has to do it. Because if we do it, we'll be looked at as aggressive or violent or chimping out, as you would say. But there are some white people that actually stick up, you know what I'm saying, and will go out their way, but it's not look the same when it's us. We're just expected to turn the other cheek. And this is real irritating. Like the guy sitting down, if that was me personally, I would like for him to say that to my face so that I could put his face to the floor. But that would make me look bad and give everybody else a bad look. You know what I'm saying? That's my skin color. So it's like, it is irritating.
Wait, did you have something to say, bro?
Because then if you don't do nothing, now that's what he was saying. He's like, oh, what are you going to do about it? Or what? Oh, chat saying that you didn't do nothing. You're at end. You know what I'm saying? But if he did do something, I'm scared for my life. I feel like you're gonna harm me. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what black people do. And if they don't, oh, you a pussy. Okay, bro. Nigga, no taller than 5'5".
That's completely inappropriate. That's...
Wait, ask me if I give a first.
I don't care. You just can't be saying shit.
Bro, you know we're in Texas. I can stand my ground, right?
Like, brother just talking to you, bro. Like, what are you talking about stand your ground? Because if he stand his ground and put you on the ground, maybe in the ground, then it's going to be a problem.
You know who ChudTheBuilder is?
You just can't be saying slurs. That's just not correct.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're drunk, bro. Like, why don't you just mind your business, bro? Yeah, I mean, you're not minding your business whatsoever. Bro,
A dollar pizza would be nice right now. I ain't gonna
ganging
lie.
up on me, bro.
Once again, this guy is just painfully stupid. He cites the stand your ground laws and then he says, have you heard of ChudTheBuilder? Which is very dumb because Chud's life is ruined. The dude is going to get sentenced. He literally was in the court of law just recently. And the reason he is going to get sentenced is because he shot someone. Self-defense did not save him, even though he claimed that he was in fear for his life. You can't aggravate people and antagonize them and then use that to fulfill the legal requirement for self-defense. It doesn't work like that. And ChudTheBuilder is proof of it. And that's what I mean when I say these dudes be trying to distance themselves from blackness. They try to imitate being a white man. And even though that white man didn't get away with it, he somehow thought he was gonna get away with this. Or at least he thinks he's gonna get away with this because he hasn't gone to jail yet. What I can say is that he did end up running away because some dudes chased him down and they got their look back. So take a look.
I'm not trying to fight, but wait, no, you don't have my glasses. Shut up, bro. You're in. Shut up. Shut up. Yo, can I get my glasses back?
No, you can't. I would stomp him.
Can I get my glasses back?
He might call the
I don't care
authorities.
about what you're doing, bro. I don't care.
I'll toss him.
I don't.
Yeah. Doing a whole lot of this. A whole lot of this.
Bro, alright, bro. Chill. Chill, bro.
Bop!
Chill.
Bop! Bop!
Chill,
Bop! Bop! Ooh, it felt good. I got a little rush, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You on that fame, man? You a I'm not
Should have took his phone, bro.
on the internet. My mama, nigga.
Oh, you can't.
And this is
Can't take his phone because that's gonna be considered robbery. You're gonna be like, Dana, great, chill.
how you know Addy OD is stupid. I've been alive long enough and I've been around some interesting characters enough to know when you really should get out of there quickly. Because before he even got chased down and started running, he was still antagonizing those men. And then it finally clicks to him that he needs to get out of there and he tries to book it. Fortunately for us and unfortunately for him, they catch up and they stomp him out. And I would continue showing you guys the clip, but the camera just kind of gets messed up a bit and we see a dark screen along with the fact that I think we hear Addy's breathing, which would make sense if he just got stomped out because, I mean, he got manhandled, bro. My theory for why this didn't happen to ChudTheBuilder might be because he was in Nashville. I don't know if Texas is a little more rough. I haven't been to Texas since I was a child. Them boys was not playing with Addy, bro. They hawked him.
Do you not know what happened to ChudTheBuilder? Niggas in Texas get niggas in Texas get down. Wait, what did you just say? You just said you don't know how niggas in Nashville get down, or niggas in Nashville don't play.
I haven't been to Texas since I was a child. Nashville, I manhandled, bro. My theory for why this didn't happen to ChudTheBuilder might be because he was in Nashville. I don't know if Texas is a little more rough. I haven't been to Texas since I was a child.
Oh, no, I don't know about no Tennessee. I know about Texas though, so.
Them boys was not playing with Addy, bro. They hawked him down. They chased him down, bro. It was like a
Yeah, they definitely don't play in Texas, bro.
And I mean, in that first clip I showed y'all, Addy was looking kind of
Dallas,
petite, so I
exact.
don't know why he was antagonizing a group of people, but it is what it is.
These clips are going viral and it's no good, bro.
You know what I heard when I was editing a video for a YouTuber down in Texas? She was in Dallas doing little pranks and shit. Y'all probably know her. And a nigga was like, "You don't know where you at? You in a D? In a what? What does that mean? You in a D? You trying to find out? It's a whole grown man talking to a shorty. Like, so they don't play about nothing. So you had that
Like,
coming, bro.
it's all bad shit. Like, bro, I'm telling you,
Wearing
I
a
saw
ski
the
mask in the summertime.
threads. Dude, people are fucking calling for my death. Like, what the f? This shit cannot be real, bro. How you end up in LA? I had to run, bro. I had to
you
run
in
from
LA.
Austin. Cause
Oh, you was in Austin, Texas.
I had to hide, guys.
I'ma ask
'cause
about
I'm
that.
scared. Cause I don't wanna get beat up.
I'm not saying that I agree with this dude getting death threats because, come on, that is a little crazy, but I am saying I don't care what happens to this guy because you're not going to disrespect my community and not face any consequences for it. And if it's a bunch of mean words on the internet, then so be it. I'm not saying I condone it though. But I mean, for real, what did he expect was gonna happen?
I don't wish death on nobody, but I honestly don't care for niggas like these. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If he goes viral for calling black people slurs. And then on top of that, he had to go to a completely different state because them boys hawked him down and he was getting known in the Texas area, or at least that's what I'm presuming. And this bozo definitely likes the attention because when he was initially going viral, he was retweeting like the news section that mentioned his name. And right now it says something completely different because I screenshotted it too late. But as you can see, there's a preview of ChudTheBuilder because before it changed, it was talking about how he was a ChudTheBuilder copycat. And it has blown up in his face because there is someone leaking some of his family's information. Like this guy who leaked the fact that his cousin is dating a black man. I'm not gonna leak Shorty's face because at this moment—
But you're showing the picture though. You know there's apps that could literally like track where this came from, right? If she good thing you canceled out, like, or you crossed out her face or whatever, you blurred out her face, because somebody could literally take a screenshot, put that into a website, and it'll face track down all the way down to the account and find the account that came from, and you're cooked.
she's innocent, she might not even know what her cousin is getting up to. But as a theory, he may feel some type of way that his cousin is dating a black man. I hate to say it, but certain non-black people, they definitely be acting weird when their family member is dating or messing with someone who is black. That's just how hated we are. I don't make the rules. That's just the reality of living in this anti-black world. But with all of that being said, Addy OD is the Mexican ChudTheBuilder. But unlike ChudTheBuilder, he got beat up instantly, which was a sight to see. And because we live in this world that incentivizes degeneracy and bigotry and just being an overall malice-filled person, we might see more of these guys popping out. But I don't see them going too far because there is still a semblance of hope.
I feel like these are the guys that be in the Twitter, like under all the racist stuff you be seeing on Twitter. These be the guys like them. Like I remember there was a video that I seen where it was somebody like this almost, but he was like more educated. It was like a educated Asian person, which is like, nigga, they don't treat you any better either. Both of your parents are immigrants too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what I feel like most of the racist Twitter is. Niggas like these people who aren't really about it and can't stand behind what they say for real because they'll get their behind beat. And I feel like they really just do this for the clicks because he only got 500. I really wonder like how much viewers he gets, or if the pay is even worth it to be doing all this. Because it seemed like you just clip farming at this point. You worse than Prime. Just did a video on Prime over here trying to clip farm, doing degenerate shit. You might as well join the group. Cuff him, hit him up. Word. Put him in brand risk or something. See, that's what y'all like to do. Y'all like to click up all the degenerates and stuff. Y'all like the B team. The B team is streaming. All the rejects, they just click up together and shit. or the weird niggas. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like the video, hype the video, comment down below. We is locked in. Let's get it.